Hey, are you ready for the book review? Inakuja sasa hivi. Anyway, before I do the book review, this is by Alexander Nderitu, A Body Made for Sin, among his latest books, and it's lit. What I love most, I will be doing the review, but let me just do a recap. So what I love most is that in every of his stories, ameweka some artistic kind of taste. You know, ukiwa msanii alafu unasoma kitu yenye ina relate na usanii, you feel it. And in one of the stories, Westgate, no, I mean live from Garissa. Live from Garissa, it talks about it's actually a tribute to the people who wali perish kule Garissa. May they continue resting in peace. Anyway, so kwa history, there is a spoken word. Dawa Kali ni spoken word artist. Na kuna performance alichapa. No masani ya poetry. Also, I feel like, yeah, Alex is also a poet. So you can imagine, he will, of course, hata disappoint. So I just want to do this as a spoken word artist. I just want to do this. Not necessarily as a spoken word. I can just do it as a poetry. And hey, please, nini ina drop either leo ama kesho, lakini shooting ni leo ya hii kitabu. So hey, check out my YouTube channel at Vivicabs. Follow me across all social media platforms, na pia follow Alex Nderitu ndio uone what is happening. Ako na vitabu nyingi sana, so check out. Sawa. Anyway, so here is let me read actually the line that nisome tu hapo. So we will be having poetry and music performances as well as tributes and speeches throughout the night, the hostess says. And to start as of is Dawa Kali with the spoken word. Please welcome. She hands Dawa Kali the microphone, the crowd cheers. Woo! I finally managed to swallow the potato in my throat. The poet speaks. 148 is not just a number. We will forgive or forget what happened in Garissa. Okay, let me just start it over. Okay, thank you. 148 is not just a number. We will not forgive or forget what happened in Garissa. We will not forget to remember what they did to our brothers and sisters in the dark of the night on a mission of terror, a mission carried out by cowardly murderers who attacked defenseless students in their slumber, extinguishing whatever potential was in their future. Unbothered by the sight of crying mothers and fathers and the innocent blood spread all over, we shall not rest until the attackers also suffer the same fate they delivered to us, and their own parents will remember that 148 is not just a number. 148 is not just a number. So you can... Oh, that's touching though. Really touching, manze. Still tribute on that. And by the way, Alex is really doing good. These stories, all of them, they're 10 and one bonus article. All of them are inspired by real life situations. It's a fictional book, but inspired by real life situations. So you can imagine, it's just something that it will help. It's the perfect definition of edutainment, education and entertainment. So hey, check out for these. Thank you. Hi, welcome. I have been promising you this review over and over again, and here it is. So this is Alex Nderitu, A Body Made for Sin. It's such a wonderful read. Kenyan book. You can actually get it at Nuria Bookstore, or you can follow him on his socials. Alex Nderitu, na utapata kitabu yako. So this book is an interesting one. Kenya, manze, watu wanasema wa Kenya hawana talanta. Kenyans are so talented. So let me just give a shot. Kwanza nisome tu hapa nyuma ndio usikie utamu wa kitabu. So from women with killer bodies to shadowing men walking with their crooked miles through unsuspecting city. So hey, here we go. The story is comprised of the death of a party girl sparks a deadly melodrama. In the aftermath of a tribal conflict, an experimental rock band tours cautiously. Penny's hardening videos of a rich pastor and her hot parishioner are leaked online. A Nigerian casino tycoon fights for control of Lagos. A theater troupe reenacts the Westgate terrorist attack. A TV journalist covers the Garissa College massacre live. A nameless spy meets a heavenly Somali supermodel. A foreigner in Tanzania comes under a cloud of suspicion. A conversionist clashes with ruthless loud grabbers, and two poverty-stricken Kenyan beauties flee to Saudi Arabia. We can see how interesting it is. So this book comprises of 10 short crime stories, and also we have a story bonus or an article bonus, it's definitely dedicated to me. So unajua hiki kitabu ni mtu wa Nyeri, so yeah, hiki kitabu hakijaandikwa na artificial intelligence. It's actually a live person. So the stories are A Body Made for Sin, Westgate, The Music Stays the Same, Live from Garissa, I'll Take Lagos, The Hummingbird, The Foreigners, Neighbors, Thoughts and Prayers, Almost a Virgin, and London Calling, Africa's Sex Exports. So sitasoma sana, sita get into details, no nisiharibu the bro, ama nikuharibie, but I will just do a rush of the characters probably and the quotes, just something fast so that you can get a rough idea. Ndio hata uende utafute hiki kitabu, kwa sababu nikikwambia everything utakuwa na interest ya kusoma, but enda Nyuria upate hiki kitabu. So A Body Made for Sin. The characters are Matundura, Athiambo. I kind of feel like the main character here is Muthoni, who is murdered, by the way. Athiambo ni beshte yake, na Matundura ni mtu mwenye amewaita bash. So there's a bash happening, and Muthoni is too drunk, and somehow she gets hit by a cow. At the end of the story, this Matundura, who is allegedly involved in the death of this lady, gets banned. Ama kuna watu wenye wanakuja, because the case, nobody can find justice for Muthoni. So they decide to take justice themselves, and actually he is killed. And I feel like Athiambo, though there's a suspense, it ends in suspense, but I feel like Athiambo was involved in that murder. Actually, it is written she might have been involved in that murder, because she was part of those people when you walikuwa wanajaribu kuchoma hiyo gari. Matundura was actually killed. Gari ilichomwa live. The next story is The Music Stays the Same. Hey, watu wa music, watu wa music. So The Music Stays the Same. It's a band. Akina Omondi. Omondi is the group leader, and kuna Richie. Richie ni bassist. There's who else? There's Kagoi. There's Saimo. So kuna kijana hapa mwenye analeta a lot of confusion. And even, oh no, actually I'm sorry. Omondi ndiye he's a Nyatiti player, but the group leader feels like Omondi kidogo analeta some controversial things, and he feels like he will throw him out of the band. But by the way, he band imekubalika all over Kenya. In fact, watu anywhere wanaenda kuperform watu wanakubali. And hii kitu ikisha wanasema aje, my only comfort is knowing that whatever happens, the music will stay the same. Personally, from what I got as a spoken word artist, I felt like the poetry will stay the same and the acting will stay the same. I mean, I'm an actress and a spoken word artist. So I feel like in everything, whatever art remains the same. Sawa, in everything you do, whatever you do remains the same. No matter the region, no matter what happens, it remains the same. Now, hakuna mali itaenda. Moving on swiftly to the next story, Live from Garissa. So this is about TV presenters, and hey, jamani, I'm telling you, when I was doing the recap, I said that Alex has put an artistic touch in every story. So this book, the first persona is a news presenter. She's a journalist, and yeah, Jackie is from the Cumberland, and she's a gorgeous lady. Actually, she's 24, but she's driving, so you can see how great she is. There's Wanjala is allegedly the script writer and a dirty old man. You know, the man who wants to flirt with any girl on the office. So the first persona girl is Jacqueline Mwende. Yeah, she's a TV reporter from Kitui, Cumberland. 24, single and searching, also a blogger and a daddy's girl, and teammate working. Okay, there's also Daniela. Unajua hizi mambo za office romance. So Daniela is having some office romance with this guy who is with Mbogwa. Mbogwa is also part of the team anawak pia kwa hiyo radio. And also I feel like so according to Alex, which is actually true, in mostly medium unapatanga kuna TV, kuna radio na kuna printing. So watu wa TV na watu wa radio na watu wa printing, even though unajua they are competing against each other, kuna nani wana make sales. So yes, they are integrating, they in the same, but kidogo kuna konga na ka, you know, an ish between the two. Also there's Kyoko and Jackie work one-on-one, especially with interviewing people, and they're just talking about the Garissa attack that happened. And honestly, it was really much. And I even in the recap, I did a poetry that was done by Dawakali. Yes, I did it's a poetry that was done, and this story inapeanga Jackie a new a new aspiration and inspiration, especially for her blogs and even the people who are witnessing there and the people when you make to survive this. And I know it was really hard, especially for the family. So the next story is I'll Take Lagos. So there's this governor, Dixon Toluwase. Yeah? So Dixon Toluwase is a person whose story kind of motivated me. He might be using a lot of force in whatever he's doing, but Toluwase is a guy who wants to own the betting, like to be the betting mogul, especially in the country, that is Nigeria. And Dr. Amazo is a PhD guy. He researches about pleasure and easy dopamine stuff, things that zinakupeanga ile utamu ya kuzidi kufanya kitu. So Toluwase has been outside country, and that is he went to get a degree but didn't get a degree. He started working in a casino, and he got a lot of knowledge and about betting and everything. So he comes to apply that, and he wants to use Amazon to help him wanataka kutumia some drug yenye itafanya the customers to get addicted to betting. So Toluwase comes from a very humble family, and he gets married to a rich woman, like a woman from a rich family. And this woman anamsaidia sana to raise where he is right now. But as soon as he gets what he wants, the lady is called actually Ijeamaka. Karen Ijeamaka. As soon as he gets where he wants to be, sasa anaona bibi yake is a trash, and this woman has helped him to get where he is, because this woman is coming from a family with power politically, in business wise, so anaona huyu mwanamke hakuna mahali amemsaidia. And fear women, Ijeamaka comes up with a plan. Wanajifanya together with loyal employees of this guy, wanachukua a video and pretends to be kidnapped, wanamletea pesa. Is it? Yeah, it's a good amount of money. Kumbe Ijeamaka is planning to bring this man down because ametumia power, so it's okay. In any show, hey, don't use power in whatever you're doing. Just take things slow. No, don't be corrupt. Be honest. Na vitu will work for you. The hummingbird. May Wangari Maathai continue, Professor Wangari Maathai continue resting in peace. Actually, this is a story about her, the way she really fought for this forest, and the parks, and how compassionate she was. Also, how she faced a lot of challenges, especially with characters like Mr. Mapesa and Honorable Fisi, who are trying to bring her down and to do everything hadi kumfutisha kwa job, and she is really trying to preserve the nature and everything. Also, hata kuna wakati wameenda kufight, and then there's this policeman who cannot fight for them because allegedly they're not doing the right thing. Yet what they're doing is just trying to, the Karura Forest, wanajaribu kutetea hii Karura Forest. I have been having trouble shooting this, but here we go. Part 2 of the review. Alex Nderitu, a body made of sin. So tulikuwa tumefika story gani? We had done live from Garissa, and first of all, thoughts and prayer. That's actually a really, really nice one. Let me say, neighbors. So, this starts with a quote. As long as I am on the African continent somewhere, I don't feel like I'm in exile. So neighbors is actually a really nice one. Happy Socks is the operator of this thing. And it's about... what would I call them? Refugees, and actually, okay, the main place of location, the location is Dadaab, and pia huyu mwenye, the Happy Socks, who is the first persona, is interviewing these people who are here, and there's this lady who is actually a model, Ladan Ishmael, and she went to New York, and she got her ways, and now she's doing so well. So she's trying to eradicate like periods poverty, where ladies have to miss their school and classes because of periods. And she is dating a rapper, a Somali rapper, who even has a studio in the refugee camp by the name, why am I getting Gedi ama Gidi, yeah. So it's ni dating yenye one feature, but it's actually a really nice book, especially with the refugees and the challenges that they go with. And yeah, it's actually a nice read. And actually, what even excites me is that here it is. So actually, we know Muslims are very let me say conservative. So here is to prove it. As Ladan and Gedi walk off together, I noticed them briefly hold hands. Ladan is one of those Muslims that don't shake hands with men outside their family. for her holding hands with Kelly is as intimate as kissing. Doing it in public may as well be PDA. Okay. But anyway, this is really a nice one, and I really love the neighbors. So thoughts and prayers. This, you see where it was saying penis hardening video. So this is about a pastor who is having an affair with a lady who is a mass communication intern in the ministry. And so Wako, actually, her name is Valerie, and he's married, okay? So the pastor is married. The pastor is Mutiso or something, yeah. Because the wakili is Sylvanius Okello, is the wakili of this pastor, to ensure that PR, kwa sababu kuna video zake zimelek, so he's trying to cleanse the name, lakini jamani mambo ambayo yako hapa. And Okello has two seniors, Daisy and Akos. Na kuna, I kind of feel like kuna kitu Kenya kana happen na hawa assistants wake. Anyway, Prophet Nzioka. So the wife also funny. So the wife is the one who is in charge of leaking these sex videos zenye zimekuwa zikitrend, kutanish his name. Ya kwanza ina drop, wakijaribu kusafisha jina yake, ya pili ina drop. And then when nilisema, so there's this presenter DJ T-Zone, DJ T-Zone is doing it, circulating and just making, actually he's even getting a lot of bashing kwa sababu kuna watu wenye wako na blind faith and they believe that the pastor has not done anything wrong. So Ebuso came, I really love DJ T-Zone. He's actually, I can hear he's a really good presenter. Also Lakshmi is an Kenyan Indian, and she's married to a reporter, and yeah, she's also a presenter. She interviews Miss Nzioka on the stories za hiki. Kumbe Miss Nzioka na yeye akona mtu wake mubaba fulani. Huyu mubaba anaitwa aje? Wako hapa. He's actually an inspector. Jamani, they are twist in this story. I really love how actually the suspense, and you couldn't imagine that Miss Nzioka ndiye ako in charge ya hizi vitu zina leak. So yeah, the guy is called Inspector anaitwa Keep Quiet or something. Yes, Keep Quiet actually. So here is humor. And like Nzioka, who found Wanza's 80-kilogram frame unattractive, Keep Quiet, who weighed 100 kilograms, found her genuinely attractive and charming. And on the last story of the day, almost a virgin. Have I missed any story? I kind of feel like I might have, but no, I don't think so. I hope not. Yeah, I think we may cover all the 10 stories. Sit down. We may cover all the 12. Oh, I didn't cover about Daisy. Yeah, that's the Darcy. That is the only one that I have not done, which I am doing, the foreigner. So no nation has the right to make decisions for another nation. No people for another people. So Darcy is an Australian, and amepata nyumba Halua Guest House, which is run by by two Tanzanians, and the lady is Samira, the wife of the owner, and Fadhili who is very good at cooking. And sasa kuna hawa watu wenye wanapeleleza Darcy, and there is Salim, there is Nadia, there is Baraza wenye kwa sababu Salim is actually doing some things zenye he's into illegal crimes na anaficha vizuri sana. Also there is Rehema. So Rehema is a socialite, ni model, actually Miss Tanzania, and she's dating Mbabas. So Rehema akona bole Mbabas Hamisi. You see, and Rehema ana-invite bishti yake kutoka Kenya kujiishi naye. Kumbe huyu Mkenya pia anataka pesa. Kidogo amwibie Mbabas. So pia Mbabas wanaiba huko nje. Read this book and see about it. That story. Anyway, the last one is Almost a Virgin. Almost a Virgin is quite actually very sad because Almost a Virgin, it's two ladies, Wakio and Wangoi. Let me really rush. Wangoi is from Coast, Wakio is from Coast, and Wangoi is from like, she's a Kikuyu, and they go to look for jobs, especially Wakio, who is trying to save her mother who is sick, and wanenda job kumbe through Madam K, and through Madam K wamenda job kumbe wamenda huko kufanya prostitution manze. And Almost a Virgin is when Wakio has sex with this man who gives him who gives her pesa ngapi only for her to bleed because she has only had a man once. Na anaseviwa na mwanaume, anaseviwa na Kazungu and they get married to Kazungu. Pia story ya Wangoi venye alisurvive na akaweza kurudi. Pia yeye alienda akateswa sana kwa familia yenye alikuwa. Hadi huyo mbaba wa huko pia alikuwa anamtumia sexually, so it's actually a nice read. And the last one, London Exports. This is a bonus export, Africa's sex export. This is a story about how women from Kenya and Africa, especially Kenya, wanaenda London, they're selling sex in London, and actually they're making big in London through sex. So it's definitely selling sex in better terms or something of the sort. And actually they're actually earning. There's Panther who is yani simu ya zake hazituliangi. In fact, how much is she earning? Almost 180k through sex. Okay, so kuna madem pia hapa wenye walienda huko. There's an O'Brien mwenye aliolewa na mzungu. Actually, I had underlined that. So she's a freak who started stripping, posting topless videos when she was anyway. So O'Brien first of all is saying selling natural okay here. So this woman said to be selling natural resources in England is my constituent. Okay, I see. Anyway, kuna vitu tu kwa hii kitabu and unasikia London, brace yourself for girls from Africa. God save the king. Anyway, please follow Alex Nderitu. I might not have really sikuataka jump so much into it, but follow Alex Nderitu ndio upate hizi vitabu, especially on Facebook. He's very active on Facebook. Alex Nderitu ndio ujue hadi vitabu zenye ana post ama ana release. He's also a critic, a theater critic. He's anaandika stories like plays, like even the Stacey Walk. So he's actually a really good one, and even a poet. Just also you can get his books at Noria Bookstore. It is at Bazaar 11th floor. So hey, and if you want me to do your review, hey, just hit me up across all social media platforms at Vivicabs. I hope you've subscribed. Thank you a lot.